Today we're checking out the Epomaker TH85, a compact mechanical keyboard that packs premium features, high-end aesthetics, and solid build quality at a surprisingly reasonable price. What really stood out to me is the typing feel and sound. It's genuinely a step above most keyboards I've tested in this range. Alright, so let's unbox it. Inside you get the keyboard itself, a couple spare switches, a key puller, and a USB cable. Right away, the board feels dense and well built. It honestly feels more expensive than it is. The TH85 is an 80% layout, which is basically a full-size keyboard without the number pad, so it saves a ton of desk space while keeping a lot of extra function keys. Personally, if I'm gaming, 80% is usually the largest keyboard I'll use. Sometimes I even use a 60 key layout. I just like having that extra space for my mouse to move. It comes hot swappable with 5-pin support, and these pre-installed switches are Epomaker's own creamy jades. They're smooth, linear, and pre-lubed out of the box. It also has tri-mode connectivity. That means you can use a wired connection, a Bluetooth, or a 2.4 GHz wireless connection. There's even a little slot underneath to store the wireless dongle. This is a really nice touch. For lighting, you've got full per key RGB, plus this wraparound RGB strip on the back. Looks pretty cool. It's clean without being too gaudy in my opinion. It's programmable with VIA, meaning you can remap keys, create macros, customize lighting, all that stuff without needing any bloatware. You just need to download the definition for the keyboard and you can customize your configuration. The build quality is one of the things that impressed me the most about this keyboard, especially at this price range. The TH85 is gasket mounted with multiple layers of foam inside, so when you type it just feels ultra smooth, milky, and creamy. The case itself is dense and weighty. There's very little flex when you press down on it. The keycaps are double shot PBT, cherry profile, and very nicely textured. And you've got 2-stage adjustable feet if you want a little more angle when typing. Typing on this thing is genuinely a pleasure. Here's a quick sound test of the Epomaker TH85. I test a lot of keyboards and have quite a few in rotation, but lately I've been stuck on the TH85. The key feel and sound are just that good. The creamy jades are super smooth. They're light linear switches that take around 45 grams of actuation force, so they're easy on your hands even during long gaming or typing sessions. And thanks to all that internal foam and the gasket mount, the sound profile is really refined. You get that soft muted THOCK instead of a harsh clack. The stabilizers are well tuned too. There's no rattling on the spacebar, enter, or shift keys. And it just feels really premium at this price point. All in all, it feels and sounds like a keyboard that should cost a lot more. For gaming, the TH85 holds up really well. In wired mode, the input latency comes to about 2 milliseconds, and even on 2.4 GHz wireless, it's around 5 milliseconds, so it feels really good during actual gameplay, whether wired or wireless. Full N key rollover means you can mash all the keys you want and every input registers. There are no ghosting issues at all. The smaller layout also leaves you more space for mouse movement, especially for FPS games. So is it worth it? At around $80 to $90, the TH85 is honestly one of the best all-around keyboards I've ever tested. These days, even budget mechanical keyboards are coming with surprisingly high quality components. The floor has definitely been raised, especially with so many solid options coming out of Shenzhen lately. But for me to spend more money on a keyboard or mouse these days, it really has to stand out. And the TH85 absolutely does, thanks to its amazing typing feel and that premium muted dock sound. The acoustics are just incredible and you feel like $1,000,000 typing on this thing. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. If you're thinking about picking up an Epomaker TH85 for yourself, check out the AliExpress link below and don't forget to use my coupon code for $10 off. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, consider subscribing, and hit the bell so you don't miss any future reviews. It really helps support the channel and helps keep content like this coming. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.